Hello. So we are back Monday, yeah, and we have iPhone 7 Plus. The problem with this one is still coming on. If we plug the charger, it's looking like it's charging, but only like 350 milliamps. Yeah. Now the first sign of something wrong, yeah, you have 350 milliamps and you think that power is going on the battery. But if I take the battery out, actually that 350 milliamps, 360 milliamps is going on the board, not on the battery. Yeah, I think it's the same like our last iPhone. If we check with the power supply, the board minus, we have 4 volts. On the plus, it's taking like around 700 milliamps. You can see there. So something is not okay there. So I'll leave Diana to take out the board and we can have a look. Diana, placa. Scoate placa. Okay, that will be quick. So most of the cases you have some power problems. That's most of the repairs, because you have so many power supplies there. It's no sign of liquid damage or water damage. It's not. I don't think it's a capacitor. It's like around 700 milliamps. No, 700. How much is taking? 70? I don't remember. But we'll see. 700? Yeah, maybe. Let's wait. It's nothing on screen, so the phone is not displaying anything. I know the people telling me that my camera is flickering. But it's not much of what I can do. It's a Logitech Brio. That's the camera. You remember we exchanged it? Before it was a GoPro, and now it's a Logitech Brio. Why it's flickering, I have no idea. It's Logitech. Who knows? Actually recording on 1440 pixels. I was thinking when I replace with this camera, I was thinking, you know what, we are going to 2.5K and the quality will be better, but actually it's not better. It's the same like with the GoPro, which was I was recording on 1080. Not much difference. And I knew it, I knew actually the quality comes from the size of the sensor. Well, yeah, here we are. Okay, let's check. So we have the board here, yeah. Let's see one more time how much it's taking. The board is fine, it's never open. It looks okay. Plus, and it's taking 800, 700 milliamps. Let's see if we can find if anything is getting hot, because our 700, yeah, something here is getting hot. I know here we have a video AC. Nah, here. And here we have the Here you have the power management chip. If that one is burned, it's impossible to be fixed. Or maybe it's possible, but too much work. For us, it's not worth it to repair. Eventually, for the data recovery, but otherwise, it's not worth to replace that chip. It's a long job. Come on. Okay, what I can see here. Why this is bent inside? I don't think that's normal. Probably the phone has been smashed. Let's try now. It's still taking 700 milliamps. Let's see what is getting hot. Yeah. Should buy a thermal camera. I know. I just burned my finger. Okay, let's have a look. I will buy one on one day. They are still too expensive, and if are not expensive, the picture quality is quite bad. Let's see together. How can I do it? Because I need some power here. Let's see where is our our VCC main power L, and we will come with the voltage there. See, no 6 plus, sorry, 7 plus. 7 plus, and the power connector is here. Yeah, here. No, here. There, and what about on the other side? So it's coming to that MOSFET, and after that MOSFET it's coming here. So we have few spots where we can come with the power supply. Okay, the closest one is this. It's a test point here. You can see on the here on the corner. So I will come with plus here on this test point. Yeah. Let's try. Around 2 amps. You can see he does the test point. Yeah. And actually it's taking the same 700 milliamps. Let's use some Zippo petrol. So what's that? What's that chip? What that chip is doing? On, off. On, off. Or it's not the chip. Ah, look there. Yeah, so this just smoke out. It's a capacitor next to the power management chip. So what do you think about that? I didn't even think, it's something here when something was getting hot here. That's crazy. You can see it was getting hot because of the solder bubbles. Okay, let's try to remove that one. Let me use some Kapton tape to isolate the power management chip. We have the small nozzle. Less air, around 360 degrees. Let's try. But to understand how small are these things, look on my tweezer. How it's supposed to take out. And also it's next to the chip. So you don't want to heat up that chip. That would be crazy. I try to find a cutter because the blade is smaller. It's not so small. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's better. This is better. So actually you can come with the heat here. That's fantastic. So you see, probably this is a power supply which is shorted from which is connected not on a direct mode with the main power rail, with the main VCC. So probably it's an output. It's an output of the power management chip. Okay, let's try one more time. Minus, plus, and the same story. But now we have only 500. Okay. I can't believe here we have like 2 faults. Maybe we should check what that capacitor is doing. Maybe, just maybe. So which one was? The second one. Yeah, that's the one. This one. So this one is connected straight to the main VCC. So actually removing this means nothing. You have one next. So next to this cap, it's another cap. So it means nothing. I know you have bothered to replace that one. That's just a additional thing, additional fault. So one was that capacitor, and the second is something else. So let's go where we found the first time. there. Yeah. So there is a problem. Here is a problem. Hmm? So this chip is getting hot. Let's see what the chip is doing, yeah? Because we have to understand what the components are doing on the board. This chip. Okay, it's not saying the name of the pins. It's not saying. But you see, this chip is taking power. Yeah. Look, from one output of the power management chip. You can see. I really need some schematics here. Okay, so that is a power rail from the power management chip. It's just the output. What this chip is doing? We don't know. This is the output. It's not going on this side. Okay, it has a pin. These two pins are connected straight to VCC main. Okay, so that's how this chip is getting power. Related with the power management chip, same, another pin. I suppose it's creating a low voltage. You see on audio I see, but it's saying, it's not saying pin name, net name, so it's quite hard to know. Okay, let's remove that chip. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Și am încercat două charging board-uri, au spus că jack-ul nu funcționează. Am încercat două și tot jack-ul nu funcționează. Atunci am luat unul nou de la Sony, acolo nou de la Sony jack-ul nu funcționează. Aud. Ce să fac? Mai încerc unul?
Da. Original. Okay, let's remove this chip. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's remove that chip. Let's see if we have short after we removing this chip, yeah? Let me use my fake flux. Yeah, we need more air. Okay, the chip is removed. That's the chip. So let's see if we have short. Yeah, we still have short. No. So now I'm connected on the same pin, applying power supply voltage, and it's no short. I'll replace that chip with another one, but be aware, yeah, it's not necessary the chip to be burned. Can be like if it's a power supply, can be the output to be shorted. So I can't say like 100% the fault will be fixed after we are replacing that chip. But let's see, it's a good lesson. If I can find an iPhone 7 board, 7 Plus, I think I would have the same. Yeah, I found one. Okay, let's clean first with the solder iron. Just remove the solder ball, sorry, yeah? Look at this flux, I can't even see. Let me help the solder iron with the hot air. Perfect, we are ready for a new chip, yeah? Let's remove the other chip. Here, that's our chip. More air. Perfect. Let's move the chip back to our board. Here we still have flux there, yeah? The solders are nice. Yeah, too much here. Should be fine. It's not okay. Let's clean the chip, yeah? The solder bores are too big and are not equal. If are not equal, yeah, now are equal. Okay? The chip position is like that. Come on. This ship is alive. Okay, let's try. Yeah, so the chip just moved himself where it has to be, where is his position, and everyone is happy. Yeah, let's try now. Let's cool the board, cool down the board. Let's try with the power supply on the battery connector. And same story. What did I tell you? What did I told you before? We are replacing the chip, but very possible the chip is supplying power, and we are replacing the chip and it's still short. You think it's short. I thought it's short, you know? So if we are going back on same point, exactly what I told you. Not necessary the chip which is getting hot actually to be faulty. Yeah? So I will connect the plus there. You see? Same story. Same story. Exactly the same story. And we replace the chip. Look, you see? The chip is getting hot. You see, it's so easy to get full when actually you don't know what the chip is doing. If I will know if it's a power supply and the input and the output, yeah. But don't worry. We'll try to figure it out. So we know the chip is connected to main VCC by this pin, but the output is this pin. So I want to check this power rail, yeah? So I want to check it on this cap. Here it's a capacitor. Let's check there if we have short. But this time I will check with the multimeter because I don't know how many volts is supposed to be there. Yeah, on that big cap. Multimeter. Sorry. Let's switch on diode mode. Now look there, 0 0. Yeah. So we have a short here. Whatever power rail it is shorted. Okay. So what I will do, I will come with the power supply with very low voltage. I'll say like 1 volt. Let's try to come with 1 volt. Let's try to figure it out what is getting hot. Yeah. So we know this is ground, or this is plus. This is ground. No, 0206. No, this is ground from here. This is plus. What is getting hot? I have no idea, but we can find out now. What? The capacitor is getting hot. Look at that cap. So instantly, the petrol get vaporized. This is sick. The second capacitor, and it's not a water damage job. Yeah, keep in mind, it's not a water damage job. This is crazy. So again, this is not a water damage job, yeah? Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Only for the screen. 20, 25, 25, 35. Yeah. All our problem is the power management chip because we don't want to burn that one. Okay. Okay, this one, this is resisting. Come on, I try to be gentle with you. Okay, nice one. I try to be gentle as much I can, obviously. Fantastic. Oh, I took the paint from the power management chip. Hopefully it'll be fine. Let's check. Let's see if we have short again, yeah? Do we have short now? Look, so it's no short, yeah? So I'm keeping here and it's no short because it's 0.9 volts, okay. 4.5 volts and it's nothing, still no short, yeah? Let me grab the case and the screen and let's check. You have to pay attention, you know, when you're doing this kind of jobs. I nearly broke the power management chip. I make a scratch on it. Okay, let's have a look together. Charger. Charging current. We must have over 1 amp there. 300. Goes up. The phone is coming on. The screen is cracked. But the current is not going up. The battery can be very low. Can be. Let's check the battery together, yeah? I'm not happy with what's going on here, but I seen picture on the screen and that's a good sign, yeah? Let's check the battery voltage. Volts. The battery is 2.6. It's a bit too low, yeah? Let's try to charge the battery. Plus, minus. Battery is taking 2.4 amps because that's the limit. The voltage there is 3.8, which is mean the battery is very low. Well, let's wait a little bit. The phone is still plugged, but it's taking 0.07 milliamps. Yes, 0.07. Let's see now. Look at the charging current, 1.9 amps. That's fantastic. That's how it's supposed to be. We have the Apple logo on the screen. You can see the Apple logo. Yeah, the screen definitely is gone. You can see the lines. We don't have connected the camera ribbon cable, so the phone will be slow. Okay, 1 second. But we can see the passcode, we can see the everything, yeah? Yeah, the digitizer is not working, but the phone is working. Let's try with a good screen, yeah? Or maybe not. Yeah, let's try with a good screen. Let's try. Yeah, the screen. Thank you. Okay, this is a brand new screen. But we don't have the home button, so the phone will be slow. Possible we have a second problem with the battery. 2 amps. Okay, that's fine. 2 amps. It's perfect. Yeah, the phone is coming on. Okay, the digitizer is working. Okay. I'm not happy with the charging current. I'm not happy with the charging current. And when I move the battery connector, it's jumping to 2 amps. Yeah, so I suppose even the battery must be replaced. Now it's 2 amps. Now it's 2 amps, and now it's 500 milliamps. Let me grab another battery, yeah? Give me 1 second. Yeah, we have another one. Diana has another one. So let's unplug. Just to be sure it's charging fine, yeah? Battery is plugged. Oh, this is taking only 1.2. 1.3, which again is fine if I have always the charging current. 1.5, 1.7, 1.8, but it's stable. It's stable, doesn't get changed, yeah? The phone is working fine. So I suppose that's the problem. So what did we learn today? We learned actually if a chip is getting hot, it's not necessary the chip to be faulty. And I got wrong so many times. So many times when oh, it's getting hot, it's burned. No. It's same like on the laptops, on the 3 volts and 5 volts power supply, that chip 51125 is getting hot, and you say, oh, that's the chip which is faulty, but it's not. It's actually one of the output. You have the VREF, yeah, or the VREF 3.3, and that's if that is shorted, actually the chip is getting hot, but it's not the chip. Same like here. I don't know what that chip is doing, but it's taking power from the main VCC and from another 2 pins, and obviously that's a supply. That's why it's using 2 pins, because it's supplying some power. It's going to the power management chip, yeah. And that's crazy. So it's no water damage job, and you have 2 capacitor. We are speaking about 1,000 pound phone. It's a bit insane. You expect a different quality. Actually, I don't. I found on Samsung phones shorter capacitors. I don't remember. Possible. But anyway, the iPhones is crazy. Kind of sick. But anyway, the phone is working fine. I will not risk, yeah, I will not take that risk to replace the. Yeah, we have no power button, it's not connected. To replace that cap. If you have soldering tweezer, do it. The small one is not important. The first one, don't even bother to replace. But the big one, the second one, probably I will replace it if you have soldering tweezer. But otherwise, it's so risky to work with hot air next to that chip, which has a underfill glue layer. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Yeah. Bye.